know what my problem
right?
is. Yeah.
So now you know your problem.
Yeah.
You have to force it. Fake it till you make it. Do you think that when I was going out to all these things on my own, do you think I was having fun every single time? Sometimes I was standing there like, what am I doing here, fam? Why am I here? Sometimes I would self-sabotage and I would literally make myself late so that I would say to myself, "Are you already late now? There's no point. Just sit, just chill. Just stay at home."
Oh my God, the self-sabotaging thing.
Bruv,
I'm a pro.
let me tell you something. You have to go through the whole phase. You have to go through all of the steps. But it didn't just come to me like I'm just out here going. You have to talk to a stranger. Smile at someone outside. It's the small steps that you take. It's the small steps that you take that turn into you build the courage. It's a tree. You have to water it.
I don't talk, like, I'm a friendly person, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I sometimes feel anxious talking. I think it's some sort of social anxiety, because sometimes busting a conversation with someone in a lift is like,
oh, but that's a confined space, innit? That's a lift. Lifts are awkward.
Lifts are so awkward.
Lifts are awkward for everyone.
Like, no, but like, because I have Jenna with me most of the time, and you've seen Jenna, like, she's friendly. She will say hi to everyone, hug everyone,
wave everyone,
right? And she's running around, right? And there's a lot of people that will stop and be like, "Oh my God," they will engage with her, which is cute, which I like. It's cute, right? I don't want you to air my child.
Oh my God, do you know how many people have aired Hannah? And I'm like, she said hello to you.
I would catch feelings. I'm so sorry.
I say it. Well, it upsets me. If she says to you, hi,
say
with
hi
her sweet little
back.
voice, and then you completely ignore her like she's not talking to you, I go, excuse me. Wallahi, sometimes I tap them, excuse me. She said hello to you. And then some of them will go, oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Hi.
I didn't see you all the way down there.
Wallahi, I make it a thing. If she says hi to someone and they air her, I tell them, excuse me, she said hello to you. Because how dare you air my child?
Sorry, because you have to show your child you have their back.
How dare you air my child?
From day one, you have to show them. You don't want them. You don't want them to feel ignored, and you don't want their confidence to shatter. Like,
so that she
at the
stops
age of
doing
2.
it
Yeah.
at the age of 3. Well, like
Listen.
2, 3.
Jenna, at the age of what? She's what, 20 months? Almost 2, yeah. I would say she's an extrovert. She's not like me, but she's like, she forces me to have conversations with people, man.
That's really good.
But I don't like it, man.
No, but you see, that's where you're going wrong. Because if you see that as an opportunity,
it's the small talks. Because they will stand there and be like, so how old is she? Oh, almost 2. Oh, what's her name? Oh, she looks a bit older than 2. I'm like, why are you telling? Who are you? First of all,
those exact same conversations.
But I don't like it because it's like I have somewhere to be, and then like while I'm chatting to them, Jenna will just run off, and I'm just like, okay, see you later. But it's like, okay, say hi to her and keep it moving.
No, but they don't. They always stop to ask questions. How old are they is one of the most common questions I receive all the time. And the same thing. The other day someone said to me, oh, how old is she? I said, oh, she's almost 3. And she was like, oh, she looks a little bit big. I said, yeah, she's a long baby. She's been long since she came out of me. Well, like, that's exactly what I said. It was on the bus. And then everybody sort of looked at me like, and I was like, yeah, she's really long baby. She got long legs. Yeah, that's why. She's a long baby. What can I do?
Me, I wouldn't be like, is it? Swear.
You know when I'm in the lift with people and it's awkward, I'm like, I said to Hannah, hope no one farts.
No, oh my God, Jenna did that one time. She farted.
In the lift?
She farted in the lift, yeah. I had to let the woman know it was Jenna. I was literally like, oh, you farted. You're not gonna think that's me.
That's literally the most British thing ever.
Oh, someone did a little fart. Careful, you know them ones. And she just laughed about it, but it was just one of them loud ones that I had to say something. But I think the maddest thing happened. Yeah, I was in a lift with this delivery man. He was a nice guy, bless him. And the thing is, every time someone says hi to Jenna, like every time Jenna says hi to people, they always engage with her. Like, and I'm really, it's really cute. Even men, I'm surprised because she calls men daddy. I've said this in my Instagram story. Random men, she'll be like, daddy. And it's like, it's so awkward for me. But alhamdulillah, all of them were like, oh, hi. Like, they would engage with her. So I was in a lift with this guy who was delivering stuff. And Jenna was literally doing this, like, pick me up.
Oh my goodness.
He said, okay. And he picked her up.
Do you know me? They usually look at me and they're like, can I pick her? And
but
I'm like,
in my
go
head,
for it.
No, but the thing is, in my head, Nasra, I'm thinking, does he feel like he has to do this and he doesn't want to? Because in my head, I'm like,
why are
Jenna,
you thinking of Hagagala in his head?
No.
Why are you thinking that?
No, Nasra, like, I can't explain it. Like, I feel like a lot of people,
Like he felt as obliged.
he felt like he had to, even though he probably didn't want to pick up someone else's child. Like, I don't know this man. He's a like if
Maybe he
if a
just wanted
toddler
to make
came
her happy.
if a toddler came to me and was doing up this, and I don't know this toddler, I would look at the mum and be like,
Is it okay?
Does she want me to pick her up? My guy didn't say that. He picked her up.
Maybe he's got kids.
And I'm like...
Yeah, but maybe he's got kids and he's like, oh, I know exactly what that means and I'm going to...
And then,
he's like, what if she's going to cry?
And then I found myself like apologising. Sorry, but I'm so sorry. Like, Jenna, what are you doing? Leave this man alone.
You know, remember today earlier on when Hannah went and high-fived that random man? And I literally was like, Hannah, every motherfucker that walks on this planet, you're going to go and just high-five them if they put their hand out like this. Yeah. I'm like, Hannah, you just can't be touching just anybody. The guy looked rough. I was like, Hannah,
literally, this is
Hannah,
what I mean.
No.
I need to start talking to Jenna about stranger danger because she will walk into any man's car.
Hannah knows stranger danger. There's a song that she watches on the thing. It goes like this. It goes, how's it go? That's not my mom. No, that's not my dad. Stranger danger, fire. And then she has a little toy. Is doesn't look like a gun, but it's like a little water thing, water gun. And she goes around. She goes, fire, stranger, fire. And then she still goes and says hello to random men outside.
Yep.
The women I don't mind, innit? But it's the
women.
men.
For me, there's a maternal. Hey. There's a maternal aspect.
Yeah.
But for me, even at my big age, I'm afraid of men. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
Women are out here getting snatched up. Kids are being taken right where the mum's right there and kids are being taken. I'm on high alert. Ooh. I don't fuck with men in general, unless I know you.
My phone got stolen out of my pocket today.
That's what I mean.
I'm telling you, even me, I need to start being on high alert because what the fuck?
It's a cold world. And sometimes I'm with Jenna and she's running around and I'm literally I hold onto her hood sometimes. When she's walking beside me,
several times.
And in my head, like I'm just, my intrusive thoughts is just mad. Sometimes I'm thinking like someone's gonna come and grab her and run off. Like,
Sawiya, you know what you need?
It's mad.
You know what you need? Start off small, innit? Go get a pedicure.
I've never had a pedicure in my life.
Go get a pedicure. Go get a manicure. Go to the spa. Do you know what? Actually, with me and you're gonna have a spa day soon.
With Zainab as well. Let's invite Zainab.
Yeah. Me, you, of course. I include her in the plans already. Okay, she's already included in the plans.
Say no more.
We might even include Hannah in that plans as well if she's free.
Go on then.
Because Hannah's always very busy. Yeah. But we're gonna have a. Do you know what? Furthermore, have you seen that private spa place?
I have.
Have you seen that one?
It's always booked out. And they will always.
I saw it was booked like 2 months, and I said, "Bruh."
Because right now they're getting clout. I feel like we just got to wait till it dies down.
No, we should have booked it when they were still. Because I saw them before they had all of this clout. And I was like, plans for the future. And I didn't, in my head, I stupid me. I should have been like, they're going to blow up soon. I should really go now.
Yeah.
But we're going to book that. Wallahi, we're going to go for a spa day.
I've wanted to go there, man.
I've wanted to go there for the longest. Like, I literally have wanted to go there for like the last 3 months.
I'm such a spa and hammam person. Scrub me up,
Oh, my God. We're going to go to the hammam. There's one on Edgware Road. Oh my goodness. Before I got married, my cousin paid for me to go there. She came with me. We had like a little spa day out. I went there. Oh my God. The woman, when I tell you she scrubbed the shit out of me, bruh. I looked at myself and I was like, I could have sworn I've been showering right all this time.
Yeah.
Clearly I ain't been showering right. What's going on? It was mad. We're going to go there. It's actually not even that expensive, you know.
I only go to hammams when I'm on holiday. Why do I do this to myself?
No. We can go to it in England. We'll go to the hammam.
But I feel like this dusty weather is it just doesn't hit.
Let me tell you, bruv, I got married during dusty weather. Wallahi, it hits. When you come out of that hammam, you feel like a new person. You look at the world differently. You're like, hey, it's raining. But the du'as are going up to Allah. Let's make a nice du'a.
Yeah, I hear it.
You know, you look at the world differently. It's we're gonna go.
I need a bit of your confidence. I admire. Wallahi, mashallah, I actually admire you. And the reason why I admire you is because I feel like you're just fearless. And me, I cock block myself and I self-sabotage myself.
So you
because
have
of fear.
Do it. And you have to be afraid to do it. You have to. You think in my confidence that it's all pure. Of course it's not. Of course there's an element of fear. Of course. Because sometimes I step out of my own comfort zone and I'm like, And then in the moment, I'm like,
When
Nasra,
do you
don't overthink. Just go with the flow.
For you, what's the line? What for you? Because I feel like you're such a confident person. For what is outside of your comfort zone? Because I don't even know what could be outside of your comfort zone, my G. I don't know.
Don't let me catch feelings.
Huh?
Don't let me catch feelings. That's outside of my comfort zone. I don't like catching feelings anymore. That's outside of my comfort zone.
Oh,
I will actively cock block myself. Like, that is out of my comfort zone.
Kill me.
You know, as well, I realised, like, a lot of you know how, like, I make jokes, innit? Like, I can make innuendo jokes and I can say, like, things that, like, other people would be like, why would you say that?
Yeah.
But, like, I know I can say it and genuinely not mean it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could literally gas up a guy, yeah, and tell him he's the most good-looking man in the world and have no intention of speaking to him ever again. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not for a reason. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I could literally gas up someone and for them to think that I'm fully into them when really I was just gassing you up because I genuinely think you're good-looking, but I don't see anything further than that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because my brain has already cock-blocked myself. Do you get what I'm saying? I've already cock-blocked myself there. I have the confidence to tell you, you are, damn, daddy.
You are protecting your heart, Nasra.
And then I just cock-block after that.
Yeah, you're protecting your heart, basically.
No, but it's not even protecting my heart. It's just, I just don't feel like I have anything left to give. Like, I feel like I'm all, like, loved out at the moment. I love my daughter and I'm very happy in that. I've learnt to love myself and the love that I've gained for myself and the love that I have for Hannah, wallah, is enough. I really feel like I'm at such a good place and at such a, what's the word? Content. I'm content.
Yeah.
So I just don't feel like...
And that's fine.
I just don't feel like I need that stress. I mean, you can flirt with me, but it's probably about it, innit?
You can still enjoy.
Yeah, that's about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really like gonna let you...
You just don't want to be cuffed.
Yeah, no, it's not even that. Like, I'm not gonna let you really in. So I've actually gone back to previous Nasra. I don't know how Hannah's dad managed to get me,
just
but...
just that carefree life.
I've legit gone back to previous Nasra.
Yeah.
You know, before, I wanted a kid, but, like, I wanted to be a mum and I wanted to have a child. But I never really wanted to be a wife. Like, I never said to myself, as much as I wanted to have a kid, I never said, oh, I want to be a wife. I want to cook for my husband. I want to...
Me too.
You know, I never, ever had that. Like,
it wasn't like a thing where, you know how a lot of women dream to be a wife.
Yeah, I feel like he was kind of the stepping stone
they dream
in order for me to be a mum.
A lot of women dream to be stay-at-home mums. They want to be looking after their home. And for me, I'm stuck in the home and I'm trying to get out, bruv.
We're too active for that. That's where it is. We're just too active. Like, when you're used to the life of go, go, go. Even the problem with me, like, even with Birmingham, it was too slow. Because I'm used to hearing sirens out my window. I'm used to...
London's the fast life, man.
Bruv, I'm used to the hearing the cats and the foxes fighting outside. I'm used to that. Like, I'm used to hearing people having domestics out my window. Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't even live in the ghetto. But I'm used to that. Do you get what I'm saying? And I like it. Then you go to Birmingham and it's 10 p.m. and it's complete silence outside.
It's quiet. Yeah.
Bro, you feel like you're losing your mind a little bit. It's you and your thoughts, wallahi.
I think another thing in terms of, like, feeling stuck and stuff is I'm seeing friends on social media and people that I know and follow and I start to compare. I know this is so mad. This is so problematic.
No, but it's very normal.
And I don't want to be sharing too much, but all I'm saying is when you already feel shit about yourself and then you go on Instagram stories and you see your friends progressing in their careers, or like you see them going to work,
elevating,
and they're elevating, or you see other mums that you know who are managing motherhood and a good job and they still have time to go out, and it's like, how come I can't do those things?
Yeah, but the reason why you can't do those things,
that's why social media is so effed up. And this is what Zainab was saying. Zainab had to get rid of TikTok.
Real.
She
Honestly,
had to get rid of
real.
TikTok because she was like, it was actually toxic for me. I couldn't.
But it's really not real as well.
People. I know it's not real. Everyone's showing the best versions
of
themselves.
Why would they show the shit version?
But for me, I like to think that I'm quite honest and
so we are sexy sells.
I would like to think I'm quite honest on social media.
Oh yeah, me as well.
If I want to rant, I will
don't
rant.
give a fuck, wallahi.
Yeah, if I'm feeling
Me
like
as well.
shit, I will say it. I don't know. I want people to. I want to show people like the reality of being a mum. I can't lie. Not saying it's bad, but I don't want to orchestrate this beautiful life and put it online. What's that going to do for me when I know it's not my reality?
But you know, as well, like people that are showing off the best parts of their life, I just feel like I don't really want that kind of evil eye.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be people that are going to watch you and they're probably like really, really, really struggling. And they're thinking, why do you have it and I don't?
And this is why, Nasra, like I said, you have to kind of be honest about your bad days.
Yeah.
Because when I'm really honest about motherhood and I share my thoughts on motherhood,
How
do you
many
know
people?
how many
How
people?
many people?
Do you know how many people message me and say,
How
sis? Oh my God, like I thought I was the only one. Why do you think we even started this channel?
Why do you think we started this channel? You know, there's a lady, a mum, she's a mum of 4 on TikTok.
Oh my God, she breaks my heart.
I can't remember her name, but I love her. Oh my God.
I don't know her name. Her at name is Mummy of 4. Shout out to you.
Isn't it? Shout out to you. I love you. Do you know why I love her? Like, she actually shows you the reality of being a mum. Like, this is things that we go through every day. Like, she talks about her mental health struggles. She talks about how, you know, she's got a lot on her plate.
She's got 4 kids and like she's also cleaning.
Bro, she's fucking superwoman.
She's got a big
bruv.
kitchen. She's always cleaning.
She's
and like
got 4 kids.
she has
bruv.
like she does like voiceovers. There was one video where I genuinely wanted to cry.
When she was talking about the default parent.
Her voice, you could tell from her voice how sad she was. Like, you know when you have like a lump in your throat and she was like, I'm so depressed.
Bro,
And every day I get out of bed and I just have to do the damn thing because I've got 4 kids and I'm a single mum.
Wallahi, you have to. But you know what though? Wallahi, shouts out to her. Because if you actually deep it, she's got 4. I've got 1.
That's what I say to myself as well. I swear to God, that's what I say to myself. I'm like,
bro, she got 4.
She's a better woman than me.
She's a badass. And have you seen her when she puts makeup? She's leng.
She's
Mashallah.
so beautiful.
Allahumma
Mashallah.
barik. Oh my God, shouts out to you, bruv. You're actually superwoman. And you know when you see people online and they're telling the truth, I fucks with you.
Yeah.
We're my peoples now.
Yeah.
Like, you're actually my peoples now because I don't like the facade. Like, don't show me that, you know, start the day off and say I've had a brilliant day. Like, you know, single mum life is amazing. Like, I'm a single mum.
And some days can be amazing.
Bro, some days are great. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah.
But some days I sit there and I'm deep in life and I'm like, how the fuck did we get here? Well, like, some days I'm actually still till today, some days I'm like, what the fuck did I get here? And then I'm like, wait, hold on a minute. I know exactly how I got here. Let's go, Hannah. Let's go for a walk. Come, let's go to the dessert shop. Let's go get some dessert. Like, I click back. Some days I get into a funk and I click back. I'm like, wait, you know how you got here. And you know what? This is the best thing that's ever happened to you. Get out of this funk. Get up, get out. That's literally what I do.
Wow.
Do you know, sometimes I actually will go out, yeah. Okay, I don't even know if this is YouTube friendly, but...
Oh, okay. Wait.
Bruv, some
Whisper
days,
it first,
yeah.
whisper it.
Because listen,
I don't know if the camera, I don't even know if the mic caught that.
You know why though? Because sometimes I'm so like, let me get out of this funk, let's go outside. I'm like leggings on and I totally forget to put underwear on.
You know, that's not even that bad.
Well, like sometimes I walk out my house braless and I just put the hoodie on and I just go.
Oh, I can never do that.
Just for the simple reason of I need to be outside. I need to get out of this funk.
Outside. Listen, before we finish, because I feel like our time's almost up here, let me just say something. I attempted therapy.
Sick.
Yeah, I attempted therapy and I basically told him everything I said today. I basically told him I feel stuck in the house. And he also kind of told me, what did you used to do before your childhood? I mean, before your childhood.
Before Jenna's childhood.
Before you had a child.
Yeah.
How were you like? I was like, I was working. I had time to socialize. I was doing bare stuff. Like I was traveling. Do you know what I mean? And then now I just feel like I'm kind of stuck at home. And then he was like, what small changes, like what are your goals? What do you want to end up doing? And I said, I want to exercise. I want to slowly start looking for a job. I want to leave the house more. So he said, don't go straight into the gym. Start your day by just even doing a 10-minute walk every day. Just leave the house, even if it's for 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Every day, leave the house for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And then move it up to 30 minutes.
I told you.
And then walk for an hour.
Yeah.
You have to ease into it. Because he was like, if you go straight to the gym, You might not even like it, and you might just be like, this is too much.
You might go to the gym and be like, fuck this.
Because I get gym anxiety. I don't like gyms.
Bro, I don't like gyms as
I don't like gyms. I'd rather just do
I feel
workouts
like they
at
fat
home.
shame people with their eyes. Like, my nigga, I know you got all these muscles, and I know I'm looking at you like, bruv, is that how he's using that machine? I'm not looking at you because I like you. I'm looking at you because I want to know how you're using that machine.
Because I'm like, how does
right?
this machine work, bro?
Yeah.
And I don't want to embarrass myself, so I just stick to the
Bruv,
treadmill.
he's looking at me like, why is this fat bitch looking at me? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just awkward. It's just awkward. Just leave me out
I
of
don't
it.
like it.
And the women-only gyms, I feel like, is always like, I don't know.
I've never been to a women's only.
I've been to one once, yeah. And I still feel awkward. Like, I still feel women shamed. I still feel fat shamed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just strange. It's just, gyms in
I
general
feel
are a
like
weird place.
Exercising in itself is you're vulnerable.
But so
you're breathing hard, you're sweating bare.
If you did 10k steps every day, is the same as going gym.
I know. But can I even do 50 steps outside? Because I go straight to my car, fam. Vroom, vroom. And I will drive to Asda. Asda's what? Less than 5-minute drive?
Where's your corner
But
shop?
the thing is, when
Where's
I
your-
go to
where's your
Asda, I do
local
big
corner
shops. Huh?
Where's your local corner shop?
Oh, it's a 1-minute walk.
All right, so you know what you do? Every day, go to the corner shop and buy one item.
Nasra, do you know what I do? I call my husband. He's at work. He doesn't come home till 9. And I say, on your way home,
No.
buy this.
No.
I just...
You have to.
Do
Every
you know what
day,
it is though?
make it your goal.
Mm.
Put your shoe. Do you know sometimes, yeah? Wallahi, you know, another thing as well that I learned about myself, I tend to love to stay at home in pajamas. So when I'm already in pajamas, I'm like, now I have to get up, now I have to get dressed, now I have to put my shoes on and put my socks on, and it just sounds long. And then I'm like, fuck that, right? I'll go tomorrow, right? And then tomorrow never comes, right? So in the morning, get off, take your pajamas off, wear actual clothes. As soon as you wake up, you've washed your face, you brush your teeth, take your pajamas off, wear normal clothes. Because then when you're like, I should really go to the shop, you're like, oh wait, hold on, I'm already dressed.
Just pop the shoes on.
Pop socks, shoes on, Jenna's clothes, Jenna's jacket, out. Sometimes I take Hannah outside and she's wearing pajamas and I just put her shoes on, I'll put her jacket on and I put her hat on and we move. Because why? She's not going to play. She's not going to sit down on the floor outside. She's just going to walk to the shop and walk back. What's the problem? Do I care about people outside? Absolutely not. Are they even going to know it's pajamas? No. They don't know what my kid wears. Do you know what I'm saying? It's those kind of thoughts that you're thinking, oh my God, Eb. You're thinking, oh my God, I feel awkward. But other people, you know, one of the biggest things that I'm going to leave you with today and leave you guys with, yeah? One of the biggest things to get you out of this funk. People just don't give a fuck.
I know.
As much as you think people give a fuck, people don't give a fuck. No one cares. Do you know how many times I've been at my mum's house? I've been in my robe. Like when I say actual, like the indoor house robe. And I've put my Crocs on. And I've gone to the shop. And not a single person has batted an eye at me thinking like, look at this weird bitch walking around in a robe. Not a single person. And I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? Because I've been thinking people are going to look at me weird. But really, not a single person has looked at me and nobody gives a fuck. And I've walked past about 100 people. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're really and truly, people don't give a fuck.
You have to remember, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck as much as you think they give a fuck.
Yeah. And you know, one thing about me, I care about what people think.
Okay, so it has to be less of that. To come towards Nasra, you have to drop some of that.
I'm being too honest today.
Well, like you have to drop some of that one. Because me, I don't care. Tom,
care.
Dick, Harry, Abdi, Hakeem, Ahmed, Mohammed, God knows what else. Yes, I can't even think of any more names. I don't care. Halima, Abaya from the shop, your friend from school, somebody's dad. I don't care. Well, I don't give a shit. If you see me outside in compromising situations, that's your business. Yeah. Why was you there to see me? That's your business. I don't give a fuck.
Why did you look at me?
You know what I mean? Why are you recognizing me? Why are you just look at the floor, fam? Go about your business.
Look at your gaze, bro.
Why are you preeing me?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's none of my business. You have to get rid of some of that.
Nasra, there's a lot of things I have to get rid of. Like
and
I
it's
said,
not going to be an overnight thing.
Like I said, I've lost a lot of things.
Slowly.
And the one thing I wanted to lose, the weight, is still here, hanging on. But there's a lot of things I've lost. I definitely lost my old self, and
there's a lot that you've gained too.
It's gonna take.
There's a lot that you've gained too. What have you gained?
What have I gained?
What have you gained since becoming a mother?
Um, I've gained a beautiful child, obviously, blessing from God.
Alhamdulillah.
I've gained,
MashaAllah. Allahumma barik.
I've
Those of you
gained
that don't say it.
a different type of strength, I guess.
What else have you
Obviously,
gained?
my mental strength kind of fluctuates, but it's like I have a bad day, and I still get up the next day and do it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's a different type of
Resilience.
It's a different type of resilience. Every day is a battle, fam. Literally. But I will win the war. No, I'm joking. No, like
you will win the war.
I've gained a purpose.
That's a very big one.
That's a big one. Like,
That's
I feel
a
like
very,
okay,
very big one.
it's a struggle, but I also see the reward in it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a purpose at the end of the day. And when my daughter looks at me, she's happy to see me. Like, when I pick her up from nursery and the excitement, you've seen the way she screams when she saw my mum. Like,
That I was on the floor. I was literally crying.
High pitched screaming. She gets so excited.
You know, it's like one of those kind of screams. But I can't do it because it's super high pitched.
Yeah.
I was dying.
Yeah.
And it was so loud. She got
She
lungs on her.
She gets you right there.
MashaAllah.
I'm telling you, like, she gets you in
She got a set of lungs on
in
her.
your fucking eardrum. Yeah,
Bro.
like but yeah, I feel like obviously when she's in nursery, I miss her so much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't regret having my child. It's just I'm trying to find a balance. Like, I'm trying to
Navigate.
I'm trying to find myself, like the old me, trying to get her back and still be a mum. Like, I'm just trying to, yeah.
You know what I've gained? I feel like I've gained the ability to... I had it before and I kind of lost it. And I think I've regained the ability to defend myself. And it's weird, like, now I'm genuinely, when I say this, like, I don't take shit from no one. Like, no one. Like, if anyone says something to me that I don't like, I will hang up on you. I don't care who you are. That's when I say no one, I literally include everybody in that. If I don't like it, I don't want to hear it. Don't. Bad vibes, stay away from me. Like, bad energy, I'm not here for it.
Bad energy, stay far away.
Make it stay far away. I honestly, like, I've gained an ability, as out of this world ability to defend myself. And I've also, I've learned when to pick my battles as well. I've learned like that gentle parenting actually works.
Swear.
I've been cussing gentle parenting because it hasn't been working all this time, but it's starting to work. I'm starting to see the results. It works. I've learned to control myself a lot more than I could before. I've gained mental strength. I feel like hitting rock bottom and getting myself out of it. I've gained a respect for myself that I had never seen in this light. I've gained a new found respect for myself. And that's crazy. That's brazy. Honestly, when I look back, I actually think to myself, I would never tolerate this now than I did a year and a half ago. Like, I look back and I'm like, whoa, if anybody tried that shit on me now, fucking there'd be tsunami coming at them. Like, it's mad. There'd be a storm. What else have I gained? Obviously, I've gained an amazing little girl. Also, I've gained a level of what's the word? Pride or boastfulness. Like, I feel like I'm a badass. I've gained like a image of myself where I actually think I'm a G. And the reason why I think I'm a G is because when I look at my kid and I talk to her in English and she replies back in English, I'm like, I helped teach you that.
Yeah.
When she does things, like when she helps people like carry shopping, and when she helps people push things that are heavy, and even though she has zero impact because she's minuscule, right? The fact that she's trying and doing a good deed and going out of her way when she doesn't have to, that makes me look at myself and I'm like,
You did that.
I'm like, I did that. I'm a sick parent.
Yeah.
Like, it's a new level
I feel
of
like
like
that with Jenna.
it's a respect for yourself.
When she actually starts to understand things that I've been teaching her. Like, you know, when you are consistently doing something and then they finally like
It
say
snaps.
the word or they
get it.
They get it. Then I'm like,
it's a level of pride that I have.
That's like,
and that's given me confidence. That's made me.
I did that.
If anyone says anything about my kid, I'm like, you don't know nothing.
Yeah.
I know what's best. It's me. I know what's best. I'm the smart one here. You know?
Yeah.
When it comes to Hannah, there's nobody smarter than me. Nobody. Oopsie. Nobody.
Yeah.
So it's a new level of like, I feel boastful.
I think a lot of people need to remember, if you're a mum, just remember, like, it doesn't matter how bad you feel about yourself. How do your kids see you?
Oh my God. She sees me as like,
Superwoman.
Mommy.
Oh my days.
God.
You'll be having a bad day, and
you
if your daughter looks at you and
her,
smiles, and it's
earlier
like,
on in the car, you heard her when she said to me, I love you, Mommy.
yeah.
And when she says that to me, I swear to God, today I didn't lose it. Somebody stole my phone today. Did I even at once get angry at her? Because she's so cute. Somebody could steal my whole house and I'd still be like, it's okay, baby. You know? Like, she's like, oh, how do I explain it? She's the sunshine on a bad day. Like,
kids
on
are
a rainy
like,
day, she's the sunshine.
Kids are like, they're literally the joy of the house.
Bro.
They really are.
You know, last night, she spent the night at my mum's house and I had the evening to myself. And I actually called my mum to FaceTime her to speak to Hannah because I was like, bruv, it's bare quiet here. What the fuck?
You're sitting there like, what am I doing with my life? What do I do now?
No, I was cleaning the whole house. I did a deep clean of my whole flat. But like, I actually sat there after and I was like, I don't hear Cocomelon. I don't hear somebody asking me for juice every 5 minutes. I don't hear, mommy, I did a poo-poo. I'm not hearing that. Like, I'm not hearing any of these things. Yeah. So it just felt a little bit empty. I blasted some music out loud and then I was like, what am I doing with my life? I'm not even enjoying this. I turned the music off. I put some Quran on. I was like, that's a bit better. But still, like, I was literally like, what's going on here? Like, it's just so quiet. Yeah. I said to myself, this is how my mum's house must feel when we leave. Like, it just goes dead silent. And my mum doesn't like being alone. Shit.
Yeah, my mum doesn't like being alone. That's why I'm staying with her this week.
Because my siblings, is just so shit,
siblings
man.
Are away. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, for real. On that note, guys, this was a good conversation, you know.
I loved it.
I feel like I opened up a little bit too much.
And but I'm not editing it out. It's needed.
Yeah, no, well, it's needed. This is what I mean. It's like, anyways.
You know what though? I feel like when we look back at this in a year's time, you're gonna be like, bro, I was in a completely different place a year ago, and now I'm in a great place.
Yeah, definitely. Even like the first video compared to now.
Oh my God, the first video compared to now.
When I watched the first video, I'm like, God damn, Sawiya, speak up a bit.
Sawiya, we was both in a really bad place. The first ever video we made, bruv, I was still trying to figure my shit out. I was still confused. Yeah. Like, I was still...
That was January, you know. It's beginning of this year. That's when we started, fam. Joking. And then the first video came out on Valentine's Day because it took us weeks to figure out how to edit. Do you remember?
Oh, how far we've come.
How far we've come.
You're joking. It was just January.
It was literally... why did it feel like 3 years ago, bro? It was literally this year we started.
Wallah, it feels like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It feels like Hannah was a baby. Or maybe because I'm thinking about when we met.
No, it's because when we first met, it was August last year. And it took us 6 months to, like, get started, you know?
So, August last year, I was still in a funk.
Oh, yeah.
I was in a funk. Like, it was bad. I was in a bad funk. And it wasn't because of the divorce. It was because of everything that happened before the divorce that I was already in the funk. I was in the funk for a whole year before that. Like, the funk, I was just coming to terms with how I ended up there. And it was nice in a way because I was 150 times less stressed. However, it was weird because I was still trying to find the old Nasra. And I've been working on that for a whole year, Sawiya. Oh my God, it's been a whole year.
Look at you now, Nasra.
Look at me now, bro. I found that bitch.
I see a big difference as well.
You do, innit? It's mad.
I see a big difference.
You know, I was saying to someone the other day, she was like to me, you're super confident. Like, we need more of this in this area, like in this space that I was in. And she was like, we need more of it. And I said to her, you know, if you would have spoke to me a year ago, you would have been speaking to a completely different person. And you know what she said to me? She said to me, I can hear it in your voice. She goes, I know you're somebody who's experienced a lot in their lifetime. And even though you're just 28, like, she goes, I can tell you've been through it because of how, she goes to me, I can hear it in your voice. When she said that to me, like, I had to walk away from her. I was like, thanks. I had to walk, 'cause I nearly cried. Like, I actually nearly cried in front of her.
Yeah.
I had to actually walk away. I was like, let me just move. I'm still sensitive though. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, you could cry like this.
I'm a sensitive
Yeah,
bitch,
yeah,
bruv.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God, I am so sensitive. The only thing that's changed is what can upset me has completely changed. Like, nothing that anyone says to me that's like a criticism against me can upset me. That doesn't upset me. It's when you like, it's when your words make me remember certain memories and certain things.
Triggers something. Yeah.
That's what upsets me. And I don't know, sometimes it happens and you don't even know what hit you.
I've only known you for a year and you've cried plenty of times to me. Have you seen me cry yet? Because I don't cry, fam.
Oh my God, I've never seen you cry.
No, I haven't.
I've never seen you cry.
I cry alone. I always tell people this.
Oh my God, how many times have you seen me cry? You've seen me cry like about 10
Bless
times,
you,
fam.
man.
Fucking hell.
You cried the first day I met you when I was interviewing
Oh my
you.
God, yes,
But we were talking
did.
about postpartum depression, so I kind of expected you to cry, to be honest.
We need to do another episode on that.
We need to talk more about that.
Yeah, we do. We need to do more about that.
But,
Yo, the first day I met you, I cried. That's a mad memory, you know.
Yeah.
I'm still a sensitive bitch, wallahi.
No, you are. I think that's.
But don't
it's
get
good
me
to
wrong,
have
I'm
a soft
a G, bruv. I'm a sensitive bitch, but I'm a G.
I honestly feel like crying. I believe crying is actually good for you because I suppress
Yeah.
things too much.
I don't feel
it.
like there's a stigma behind it in my own head. Like, I feel like
It doesn't make you weak.
it doesn't.
at all.
Oh no. Because I know I'm not weak.
Because it's a release, man. Just
This is why I don't understand men. This is why, I don't understand men. If, like, I know I'm not a weak person from what I've been through in my lifetime, I know I'm strong as fuck. If I cry because of something that's made me emotional, how does that make me weak? If you know that you're strong and you're a man, how can crying make you weak? How? It's a release of emotion.
It's
You
just
bottle it
it's
up,
a normal emotion. Just
it's a response
like
by your
literally,
body.
it's this exact same thing as being angry, being happy. You can also be fucking sad. It's
Of course.
normal human emotion.
I don't understand men. If they
It
know
doesn't
they're
make any
strong,
sense.
then bruv, cry. Lay it out.
You have to let it out, man.
If you don't lay it out, it's gonna come out in other ways.
Yeah.
And some of those other ways are not nice. Oh my God, this has been such a good conversation. I don't even want to stop.
It's been such a good one. Wallahi. Like this is the identity thing was a big one for me, and I was like, because I knew I had a lot to say about that.
Can
And
we
I'm still
can we
going
set
through
some
it.
goals?
Go
Can
on
we
then.
set some goals? So we're what, 26th of November?
God damn! Don't do this to me.
Okay, we're at the 26th of November, yeah,
2022.
2022. So my personal goal is, I'm gonna start it off, yeah. In 1 year from now, I would like to have at least made an attempt to get rid of some of the baby weight. At least
Okay.
made an attempt. And I say that like that because, like, I don't want to overwhelm myself with stress. Because if I overwhelm myself with the stress of it, I'm going to say fuck it. And I'm not going to do it. So I would like to have at least attempted. All right? That's number one. Number two, I would like for some of my side hustles to bang. I would like to have extra change in my pocket. So that if a situation like this ever happens again, where somebody steals my shit, I can just go tomorrow to the shop and buy another one. That's a second goal of mine.
Financially stable.
Yeah. Or even at least on the road or nearly at financially stable. I will accept almost there. I won't accept nowhere near there. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not nowhere near there now. I'm still on the road. I'm still nearly there. But I would like to be a lot closer than I am now. The third goal is, in 1 year from now, Hannah will be nearly 4. I would like to have taught her how to read and how to write. Those are two things that I'm really like adamant on teaching her. We're almost there with the writing and we're almost there with the reading. But alhamdulillah. But I want it to be solid so that she can say, that says on air, that says, you know, radio. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she can at least read.
Yeah.
So by the age of 4, those are my personal projection goals for my kid and for myself. in 1 year. Yeah. What about you, Sawiya? Don't overwhelm yourself.
Be more active, move my body more,
Mm-hmm.
especially since getting a new car. I just don't walk anywhere. So if I could just be that person that just goes out for walks, like I want to enjoy that. I want to actually enjoy going for walks. Sometimes you see people walking with like their families and their dogs, and
But
they
we
just
do,
enjoy.
though. Every Saturday.
We do, but the thing is, it's like we're going out to eat, we're doing other things, and I genuinely want to be that person that's like, right,
Okay. Walking
one
mode.
hour walk, let's go.
Okay.
Put in a podcast, let's go.
Okay.
So starting off small, like daily walks, getting out of the house more. Yeah, being active is a big one. And I think another one is like stop self-sabotaging. Like if there's something I want to do, just do it.
Yeah. That's a very good one.
I feel like the biggest self-sabotage for me was when I started this freelance job, and then it was something that I was qualified for.
Mm-hmm.
And then for some reason I said to myself, I can't do this. So then I emailed him and I said, I don't want to do this no more. I'm going through some shit. Like, I don't want to do this. And then he got back to me and he was like, oh, I completely understand. Blah, blah. Like, he was understanding. But I fumbled the bag.
You cock-blocked yourself. But you know what?
For what reason, Nasra?
But you know what? It's
So for
something
me,
that
it's
you
just
had to
like,
learn from.
Stop cock blocking yourself. Sawiya.
At least you learned from it. Now you're going to learn. You're not going to fumble the next one. You're not.
Or maybe I will.
I will not let you.
Oh, shit then. Yeah, I think that's when I literally sat down with myself and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You actually cock-blocked yourself.
I fully fumbled the bag.
You will not be fumbling the next one, inshallah.
Yeah.
Even if we fumble 2 more bags, it's fine. But the third one, we're not going to fumble the third one. Okay?
Yeah.
This is why we're not going to overwhelm ourselves. It's okay to fumble,
Yeah.
but
Just learn. Don't be a prick.
we're trying not to.
Don't do it again. Yeah. I hear it. And I think lastly, it's like, you know, the social aspect. Because before I used to see friends a couple times a week.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I still have friends, but like, I guess I'm just waiting for them to invite me out. When I can take the initiative and be like, hey guys, what are you doing on this day? Let's get together and do something.
Speaking of, there's an event or art show that I would like us to go to.
Say no more.
Yeah.
You're the only person in my life right now that's like initiating plans. You know that?
So, excuse me, everybody else that's Sawiya's friends.
No, I don't mean it in that way. I don't mean it in that way, but like,
I'd like to come to.
no one really. You and another friend.
Yeah.
But everyone else is just like
Doing their own thing.
I feel like maybe they assume I'm busy with a child or some shit. I don't know.
No. Parents
know.
also want to be invited.
Just invite me, even if I don't make it. I still want to be acknowledged.
Yeah.
Like-
we would like to have the option.
I'm still here, you know. Yeah, I guess if I want to see people, maybe I should just reach out to them and be like, hey, let's do this.
Yeah.
So yeah, be active, put myself out there more with friends and invite people out and make plans. And then what's the other one? No more self-sabotaging.
No more self-sabotaging.
That's my goals. I don't know
I
how long
fucks
that's
with
going to
that.
take though, but
I told you a year from now. We have 12 months.
a year from now, bet.
A year from now.
All
12
right.
months. That's a long period of time. And I feel like we're going to look back at this and we're going to be like, whoa.
I definitely feel like we should just like make an episode literally this time next year and then see if we've accomplished anything.
Oh my God,
Even
yes.
one on that list. Do you know what I mean?
Let's do it.
I'm going to come back a skinny legend. I'm like, I went on those daily walks, guys. Ah. Yeah.
Did you just call me?
Anyways, we got to go, man.
We got to go.
We have to go, man.
It's been fun. We should definitely come back here. I like the studio.
I told you. I
like the
told
studio.
you. All right, guys. Peace out.
Peace. See you in the next episode.
Yes, definitely. Peace out.